Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maria. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be doing just a quick little makeup look as I get ready to start my day. Now, as I said in my last video, I am currently traveling. I am in St. Augustine, Florida. I'm in this beautiful hotel, and I've been setting my camera up in different places. Right now I'm sitting in this really nice comfy chair to film my makeup video. Yeah, so I've really been enjoying myself, y'all. This dress has a button in the back and I don't have it buttoned up. So I hope it doesn't look too sloppy. I'm gonna button it up before I leave. But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to just come back on and get my makeup done, do my makeup for the day. And if it's not too much of an issue with you guys, I want to just continue my commentary on solo traveling. So let's just go ahead and get started. My face is freshly washed. I'm going to be using what I call my Danessa Myricks trifecta. It is the Blurring Balm Serum, the Blurring Balm Powder, and the Water Power Serum. This is going to be my skincare and my primer today. These three. And y'all, since it's supposed to be so hot today, this is why I am, I guess you could say, double priming in those areas that I tend to sweat and that I tend to get really, really shiny, which is around my nose, around my mouth, and my forehead. So I'm going to let all of this sit and marinate just a little bit, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, so we came just a little bit closer. I added some color corrector because I've been forgetting that lately. And for my eyes today, y'all, I'm just trying to keep it real simple. I just use my bronzer as my eyeshadow. I try to stop using that because I really, want to use eyeshadow for eyeshadow. But we know in the pinch you can use bronzer, so that's what I did. And now we're going to go ahead and go with the foundation. Y'all know, if you watched the last video, you know that I only brought one foundation with me, and that is this Christian Dior multi-use foundation stick. It is my fave as of right now. Again, we are going to go light with this. Y'all, yesterday I had this on, and when I tell you, and it was hot yesterday. They said it was like in the 90s, but it felt like 104. That was the heat index or whatever. And y'all, it was hot, and I was walking in it. But when I tell you, my face stayed put. I didn't even sweat that much. The only time I started to, the only time I started to sweat is when I went to dinner and I had the fried green tomatoes, and they were spicy. They had some kind of spice on it, and that spice was making me hot from the inside, even though I was sitting in a restaurant with good air conditioning. But that's when I started to sweat. And but outside of that, it was very warm yesterday. Very, very warm. But my face held up really nicely. So I would tell anybody, if you are looking for a good foundation, you only want to buy one foundation, look into foundation sticks. Yes, I have the Dior, but I've also used the Tom Ford. What else have I used? I use ColourPop, but don't get that one. That one is trash. Yeah, just look into a foundation stick. They're easy to travel with. And look for one with some good ingredients in it, y'all. Especially if you are going to be traveling to warm climates and you need your makeup to be foolproof. I can definitely attest that this Dior multi-use foundation stick is a really good choice. It really does hold up in the heat. Even if you sweat and you have a tissue or you want to just dot your face, the makeup does not come off at all. Trust me. Trust me, trust me. But yeah, so it held up really good yesterday, and I was very pleased. But anyway, guys, back to this solo travel. So I just want to share, like, I guess the top 3 things I love about solo traveling, and then the top 3 things I dislike about solo traveling, because that's something kind of like what Tracy did in her series. My bad, y'all. The room service just knocked on the door and bought me some more towels, some extra water, because I'm gonna need it. Even though, y'all, I brought with me a gallon of water and a big 2-liter thing of water. I drink a lot of water, y'all, and I have pretty much gone through that. So, and this is my Lancome. So she bought me some more water. And y'all, one of the things I do love about this hotel, there's a Starbucks inside the hotel. So I've already had my coffee this morning. Oh shit. And y'all, my light just went out. So I'm gonna try to finish this up real quick. But yeah, but anyway, y'all, this is gonna be a little bit chaotic. And I'm gonna post it anyway, because that's another thing. I've been trying to post more. And it don't take much for me to not post, because if I feel like something, y'all, we're just gonna have to do this. We're just gonna have to do this with low light. Okay, guys, so real quick, 3 things that I really love about solo traveling is that I get to decide what I want to do, when I want to do it, why I want to do it, and at the very last minute, if I decide I don't want to do it, then I don't do it. I don't have to worry about what somebody else wants to do, if they're going to be mad at me, if they're going to be upset with me, if they're going to think I'm boring, if they're going to think I'm doing too much. You know, it's just me, my decision. I do like the idea of being in my own company because I like me. I like me. I think I'm very cool. I think I'm very funny. I think I'm a very interesting person. Yeah. And I like being in my own company. I like to think, I like to reflect, is when I'm my most creative, is when I'm by myself. So yeah, I ain't got no problem with it. The second reason I like traveling solo is that it's kind of like I think it builds self-confidence. You learn how to problem solve on your own when you don't have anybody else to rely on, and you learn what you're really, really made of. I would encourage any single person to, explore on your own, find out what you really can do. My first time really traveling alone was really back in the 90s. I traveled to Paris. Now, I didn't travel there alone. I went with a friend. We, actually, I just got fired from my job. I think both of us did. And we bought a ticket to Paris. And and her family lived in Paris, so that's where we stayed. And we were supposed to be there for 2 weeks. We were supposed to be there for 2 weeks, but plans changed, and I decided to leave after 1 week. Uh, but the sad part about it is, y'all, I had this spirit that I was going to stay in Paris forever. I told my mom when I left, I said, I'm not coming back. I am going to figure out how to seek citizenship. Y'all, I had these big dreams. I'm going to figure out how to seek citizenship in France, and I'm not coming back to Tennessee. But when I got over there, after about a week, we had a good time, good food. Her family was very hospitable. I was ready to go. I was ready to come back home. I actually missed home, and I felt so far away. I had her aunt adjust my travel plans, and I flew back home by myself. So I flew from Paris to London, had to stay over in London, and then I flew back to Tennessee. That was, I would say that was solo traveling because I was by myself. I'd never done, that was my first time being on a plane, y'all. Going to Paris, my first time being on a plane. And it was an adventure for me. And I felt good about myself. I felt like I can do the stuff. I can go anywhere in the world I want to go. So that's why I would say, it just builds confidence, problem solving. I didn't know anything about layovers. Like, what if I miss my flight, my connecting flight? I was just nervous, but I did it. I made it back home. And my plans to live internationally kind of disseminated. That's not something that I really wanted to do. I just had big dreams, y'all. All right, guys, so number 3, I forgot to blend out that contour on my nose, y'all. We'll do that. But number 3, I feel like you build connections with strangers. I'm more apt to talk and have conversations with people that I don't know. And when I tell y'all, I always meet somebody. I always meet and connect with a stranger. And I love that. I love talking to people, meeting new people, especially, and people from all walks of life, people from all different races and everything. I just enjoy that. This trip has been a little bit different, and I could talk about that in another video, but typically when I go out, when I go somewhere and I'm by myself, I connect with more people. Basically, those are the top 3 things. You have the freedom and flexibility to do whatever you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, why you want to do it. You build self-confidence. You learn more about yourself, and how you can manage the world, and you can do hard things. And then 3, you have a deeper connection with new people, new experiences. And yeah, those are my top 3 reasons why I love solo travel. So now let's go to the reasons I don't really like solo travel. So the top 3 reasons why I really don't like traveling by myself. Number 1, I'm going to say the loneliness. And also the fact that, like I said, this dress buttons in the back. I can button it. It's just going to take me a long time to figure it out. I can eventually do it. I've done it many times. But for the video, I was like, dog, I don't feel like, wasting time trying to button this dress. I'm just going to go ahead and film the video without buttoning the dress. And I feel like it looks a little sloppy, y'all. But this is a really pretty dress. But yeah, so you don't have anybody to really help you, maneuver certain things like this. When something happens, you need somebody to zip you up. You need somebody to, check your outfit to make sure you look nice. You really don't have that. You just got to go with what you see. But for real, on the serious note, y'all, I guess you could say the safety concerns, just being by yourself. You don't want to bring a lot of attention to the fact that you are traveling solo. You just want to be careful, want to watch your back, because it's only you looking out for you. So you really have to be careful. And then the third and final thing that I really don't like about solo traveling is the cost, y'all. It can be expensive traveling alone. There's nobody to share the cost of the room. There's nobody to share the cost of Ubers. I don't know if you want to catch a taxi, going out to eat. I had a certain budget for my meals. Y'all, I exhausted that yesterday because my lunch, I'm just going to tell y'all, like I said, I like to explore restaurants and stuff. My lunch yesterday was $68. And I'm like, that's almost all of my food budget. So what am I going to do? There's nobody else here that's going to pay for my meals. Nobody's going to treat me, to anything. It's just all on me. So those are things to think about. Again, safety concerns, number 1. The loneliness, number 2. And, the cost. Also, again, I guess maybe that goes under loneliness. Just not having somebody to zip you up and button you up when you need it. Let's get this face done, y'all, because I don't know how much light I have left. Y'all, this video did not go how I wanted it to go. And, it's okay. I'm still going to post it. I'm still going to post it, y'all. If you guys have any questions about anything that I have discussed today in this video or any other video, let me know down below in the comments. Because I feel like this is going to be a very chaotic video. Y'all, this light thing is really bothering me. And I'm trying to hurry up so before it goes out again. Okay. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and try to finish this video because I put the light on the charger and it's telling me it's going to be 1 hour and 1 minute before it is fully charged. And I don't really need for it to be fully charged. I just need, give me about 30 minutes. Give me about 30 minutes. But, and the problem is, even though I am, you know, doing it like this, I can't really see myself. The lighting is, as nice as this room is, the lighting is very demure. There's one window over here. I tried to sit in front of the window, but it's not enough light because it is cloudy outside. I've tried to switch to different light sources within the room. The light is too dim. The light is very yellow. And nothing is looking right. So I don't know. See? It's not enough light to keep the camera in focus. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments below. Like the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you thumbs down. Just let me know why you don't like it. And let me go ahead and fix this thing. Let me go ahead and fix this dress. All right, bye.